Hey everyone, my name is Emily and I am one of the graphic designers and Prepress whizzes here at Berea Printing, and today I figured I'd go over some of the typical questions that we get about how to set up your file correctly. Okay, so to answer the question, your file should be set up as the finished size. So if you have a flyer and you want it to be 8.5 by 11, then your file size should be 8.5 by 11. If you have a postcard and you want the postcard to be, let's say, 5.5 by 8.5, then the file size that you're setting up should be 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, say you get a phone call from Berea Printing saying there's no bleed on your file. And your question is, what is bleed? Okay, bleed is when you have a document, say a flyer 8.5 by 11, and you have an image that you would like to go all the way to the edge of the sheet. So what happens is we need to print that piece on a larger sheet size so that when we go to cut it down, there's no white space. So you need to give us the document 8.5 by 11 a little bit larger. So it would need to be 8.75 by 11.25. Okay, the next question is, what resolution should I save my photos and graphics as? Okay, keep in mind we're dealing with photos here. So if you're putting a photo inside a printed piece, say a brochure, and that the photo needs to be 4 by 6, then it should be 300 dpi at 100%, which means at 4 by 6 the resolution should be at least 300 dpi. Okay, if we're dealing with vector art, then the resolution doesn't matter because vector art can be reduced and enlarged at any percentage and still print cleanly. So if you've got logos, things like that, vector art is preferred, but if you're dealing with photos, then they need to be at least 300 dpi at 100%. Okay, another common question that we get is, why do the printed colors look different from the colors on my screen? Okay, to answer your question, every computer screen looks a little bit different. So if you open your piece on one screen and then look at it on another, you're going to see a little bit of color variance.
When was the last time you ever seen two monitors that look the same?
Another thing to keep in mind is you're going from RGB, which is 3 color from computer screens, over to CMYK, which is printing colors, which is 4 colors. So you're converting the RGB images over to CMYK. So they will show up a little bit different. If it is something that you're concerned about, let us know that, and we will provide you with a hard copy proof. Okay, so that brings up the next question, which is, what is a proof? At Berea Printing, we offer 2 different ways for you to proof your file. We have a PDF files or hard copy. A PDF file is great if your material is time sensitive, and a hard copy is a better choice if you're color specific. Either option that you choose, just make sure that you take the time to verify and review and make sure it's okay to go to press. Thank you for watching this edition of The Geek Speak. If you have any further questions, please give us a call at 440-243-1080 or visit us on the web at www.bereaprinting.com. Thank you.